we're setting up camp. We decided not to stay at Sandy Sanders. We came down to Lake Hall. The good news is it's less dusty and we have a little bit less wind, but the temperature is still 100 degrees. So it is just 97 here in the shade, so that's not terrible. Anyway, we're starting on some onion burgers, so we're getting started on those. I'm not going to film the whole thing, but you can understand that I'm making some onion burgers. Okay, the burgers are on. Here it goes. First one's going. Making a lovely sound. This is my propane stove that I got at a garage sale for $10. They've used it once and we're just parting with it. And I said, please and thank you. And I took it over. So it was mine now. So that replaces my original 425C that is still reliable, built in 1963, but this one being built in the most recent century does make it desirable because it has the canned gas and stuff. So eventually we'll switch that over to a 5-gallon propane tank, and then we won't worry about the environmental impact of using a bazillion of those or trying to fill them, because that's kind of dangerous too and against the law apparently, if you look on the side of the container. But yeah, that's where we're at. All right, we're gonna put some cheese on this and tell somebody they're ready to eat. Oh, we're live.
All right, we are live.
We're live. I'm almost out of beer already. The thing I don't like about this camera is it doesn't have the little vision thing, so you can't really see what
Can't see what it's looking like.
Can't see what the live shot looks like.
Yeah.
So, but there we are. All right. Funnest thing today, Mr. Fisher. So far.
Amateurs going out and finally using a little bit of their vehicle's capabilities.
But very little.
Very little.
Very
Because
little.
the vehicles are far more capable than
Technology
almost anything
overcame
that we did.
this week, right?
That's exactly right.
Technology
So,
overcame.
21, 22 degree downhill.
Yep, we had a
Push a
22.
button and
Magic happens.
Downhill descent. Hill
Yeah.
descent control takes over at like 1 mile an hour or less.
Walks you
and-
right down, just tick by tick
Right.
tick.
Take your foot off the brake, and it just does it for you.
Does its thing. All right.
Does the thing. So
I had to actually drive mine. So sorry to say that, but I did drop it to 1. I didn't go to low. So I guess I could have gone into low range and dropped it into 1 so it didn't change gears. But
And that was with just regular 2-wheel drive. That wasn't even going
Right.
downhill. Was just 2-wheel drive.
Right, engaged 4-wheel drive one time.
Yes, the uphill. That one that was 17 degrees.
Yep.
That was the one where I was going up, and I was like, I'm committed now. I can't let off the gas. I can't see where I'm going.
Well, you said on the radio, you're going to need 4-wheel drive for that one. I was like,
And I took his advice.
I did too.
The stick going across to fill in a hole. Did you notice that?
No.
There was a big stick. It was probably this big around, about that long, and it was filling in a gap.
Oh, I didn't even see
It was about a third of the way up is when I finally decided I'm committed and I gotta step on the gas. I saw that stick and I thought, oh, that's there for a good purpose. And then
And you moved rocks for that one hole, right?
That's right.
You filled the hole with rocks, so.
We did, he just
I
moved
just
rocks
pushed them
out of the way.
Oh, you moved them out.
Big rocks.
Yeah, there were some
Oh,
big
okay.
rocks in the way.
When I got to the hole, I saw you tossing them into that little gap there, so I didn't know what. I didn't see it from the beginning.
So
And only had to run up 1 hill, so that worked.
yeah, it would have been nice to have somebody downhill but
Yeah, if you had that extra person, you could go down the hill and then you could pick them up.
If
when
we'd
you
have
got
bought
to the
Drew,
bottom.
I could have sent him down the hill.
exactly right.
It's like,
Yeah.
That's right.
you go down there.
General, you go down there.
and then we don't have to run back uphill.
That's right. That's right.
That's where you talk about the drone.
Yeah, the drone. Woo!
That's where you get the drone and put the drone down there.
I did see a American-made drone the other day. I'm getting some adverts for that, so I may have to invest. But
How much?
I didn't look at the number because I know it's gonna be stupid, and I don't have it right now, so I didn't want to
Didn't want to get the wonks
I don't even have
before
a.
you had the
I can't even
ability
get
to
a damn windshield for my Range Rover. Shouldn't be buying a damn drone yet. So it's like I haven't even got
Drone
the
or
bed laid in.
windshield?
I can
Drone
still
or
sleep in
wind-
the back without the box, but I mean, you know what I'm saying.
Right.
So that's good. All right, favorite thing for you, Mr. Obermiller?
Fun, whatever.
Fun, funnest thing today.
But I mean, I'm kind of in the same spot, using, just getting out and actually having done something that you watch videos on.
Yeah, testing your vehicle,
Yeah.
right? Yep. Mine was the angles. That
Uh-huh.
was fun for me to see that my truck would go up a 22-degree angle and that I could control it going down and an 8-degree and a turn.
Blind.
34-degree turn, 8-degree
Roll.
side roll,
Yeah.
and 17 or 16,
Yeah.
whatever it was, down angle, and it performed just magically
Yeah.
without four-wheel drive. That was fine.
Yeah.
And you scraped once, I scraped twice.
I think a big rock. You went over a big rock. I think that big rock may have hit me on the bottom.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I scraped once on the right and once on the left.
And
So
that's all. That's the only one I know of. I didn't hear anything else just dragging.
yeah, that's
I went down one, going downhill. I think it hit a hole, and I was going a little fast, and that's when I heard it behind the driver rear hit. But it was a pound. It wasn't scraping.
okay.
It was I hit, and then there was no scraping afterwards. I just hit it, and then it was off of it. I guess. I don't know.
Both of mine were scrapes. I actually saw the the step rail on the right side. The cap on the back end was off, so I kicked it back
Okay.
on. So, but it didn't break it. Just
Yeah.
kind of tried to scrape it off, which would have sucked. But
Yeah.
God knows I would never find a part to replace it. So, nor would I have wanted to pay
That's
for
a
it. so.
perfect 3D printer thing.
I know, yeah. So we went to the Oklahoma Land Rover owners meeting the other day, and this dude that shows up, Jefferson, shows up, and he's got this bespoke 1993 Range Rover, completely redone on the inside. Leather, suede, oh, it's stupid.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah, LS swapped motor, brakes all replaced, the whole thing. I mean, literally front to back, redid the whole thing. Took most of the British out of it. And somebody asked, "Gosh, what did that cost?" He said $50,000 to $60,000.
And a marriage and a girlfriend.
I don't think that was the problem.
Wow.
So yeah, and we were like, "What do you do for a living?" He owns Crumble,
Nice.
so he owns that cookie company,
He can do it. He can do
so
it.
he can afford it. So good for him.
Yep, that's right.
But yeah, I was drooling. I have a video coming out. This will be after that video. So you saw the Range Rover, and now I'm talking about it. So that'll be next week, I think. So anyway, all right.
The negative.
Negative things for today.
Start with you.
It's 100
I agree
degrees
with that one.
in.
Nobody could dispute that.
Wait,
That's right.
wait. Let me look. March.
Yeah.
It's
26th.
it's summer camping in March in Oklahoma
Yeah.
at 100 degrees on the way to this campsite.
Yeah, I think that's
Did
the
not care for
consensus
that.
Negative for the day.
The only negative I have for the whole day.
Yeah, everybody can buy in on that one.
I think we're all good there, right?
Mhm.
How many vehicles did you see on the sides that were parked in people's yards that you wanted to restore? The first thing you saw that and you were like, "Oh, that'd be so fun to restore." How many?
That would be I think there was just one. I
Okay.
think I only saw one that I was like, okay, really, that'd probably be fun to look at, but the other ones it's just work.
Oh no. You just hope there's not
That's
a million pounds of rust underneath them, right?
right. You
So
hit
we
all
saw
it,
like what
everything just falls
3 Type 2 VW buses. A Vanagon was in that one field,
Yeah.
which is the 80s model of the Volkswagen Camper Westfalia
out. Yeah.
base pieces. And then I saw all those 40s cars in is that Blair or whatever town that was we
Yeah.
passed through
Yeah.
that were behind that shop, which it's been in business since the 20s. But there were a bunch of 40s model cars back behind it that I thought any one of those would be a lot of fun to put back on the road.
Yeah.
I think
Blue,
that
the
was
blue Monte Carlo.
Did
the
you
early
guys?
70s.
But
blue
you
Monte
saw
Carlo.
the green Ford Ranchero. Did you guys see it?
No,
It was
I
on the
didn't see the
it was on the
Ranchero.
right
I didn't
side.
see the ranch.
Oh, that thing was cherry. It was nice. It looked good. I think somebody already had it running though, but that one was pretty cool. Kind of a sucker spot for that.
The interesting is driving around the state, different parts of the state. It's constantly I think you would agree, we're very used to our small town city living, and it is always a surprise to me when we go out. It's like, people are freaking living out here.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like, how? I mean, it takes me X amount of time to go to a grocery store or whatever, or whatever. And it's like, this is a day-long activity.
Going to the grocery
And
store is
Yeah,
half
you
the
gotta
day.
plan it.
You gotta start it in the morning.
Start early and get
Yeah.
home by noon if you're lucky.
And, but then it's, your expectations of something in a short time is zero.
Yeah.
If you
Oh,
want
no.
something now, it ain't
Everything's
gonna
this.
happen.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
No, when you live out in places like that, everything is planned.
Yeah.
You got to plan
It's
it.
true. It's true.
And
And
some
that-
of those houses we saw in that one loop that we took, that
Oh,
head
down under the
towards
mountain. Yeah.
yeah, and those were some pretty nice. I had that one brand new build that was being
Yeah.
built.
I could see myself owning a cabin or owning one of those places and making it a weekend place. I could absolutely.
Yeah, I was digging
see
that very
myself
first
doing
one. We were there up there washing the pool deck.
Yeah,
I'm like, that's my spot.
that's it.
Yeah.
Looking back, it's hanging out in the pool,
Yeah.
looking back at the mountains.
Looking at the mountains, watching the sun go down.
Yeah.
No, that would have been all right there too. Yeah,
But it's always amazing.
it's
like,
amazing.
where people live.
It's amazing what people will live in and still have satellite television. It's like, how many dish things did you see on the side of buildings that should have burned down years ago?
Mobile home that had the barn built around it.
Yes.
Yes.
That
Oh
was
my
a
God.
good one.
How to add on to your mobile home.
How to add on? Honey, I think the roof is leaking
Well, let's just
on
build it.
Grandma's trailer.
Let's
Let's
give it-
just build her an add-on.
We didn't pull it in here. This was obviously built around
Yep.
the mobile home.
Doubled the size of it. I mean, they had
That's
a
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
extended room on it. Who knows what they were doing with that? What the thoughts were there? Crazy. All right, let's walk around on the camping stuff. Various ways of camping today. Mr. Fisher, you are in the pickup bed
I'm in a
tent.
pickup bed tent. So a new one had a truck bed tent, just goes over the truck bed. It didn't have a floor in it, and so it just strapped around the side. Worked fine. Didn't have any issues with it other than the entrance. The entrance was tilted in, and it wasn't like a vertical entrance. So I lost some space, and the height was just a little bit. I could stand up in it, but I had to bend my head down. This one I can stand up in it, and I can still touch the top, but I don't have to bend my head. And it has a full floor on it, so it's not designed to put on the ground, but it's got a full floor in it. So there's still working on that, because load up the back of the truck, everything you put in the truck has got to come out of the truck to then put the tent back in. So now that the
Yeah.
tent's up,
Yeah.
I'll just put everything in the tent and then fold it down and cover it up.
So you can
But
travel
I
it.
can,
once you
if
get it
but I
in.
got to take it all apart and
Still
Okay.
gotta get it.
It
So it's like a
does-
pop-up, but more elaborate.
Correct. It does have a awning that goes out the back, so it's got two poles that extend out. So if you wanted to have an awning, and so I didn't put that out right now. And I also bought a ground tent that connects. And so if the weather was if it had been really windy, or if it had been cooler, then or like tomorrow night maybe, we could be inside that, and it's not in somebody's sleeping area.
Okay.
We can put the rain fly on it and then block some of the wind, and we just set up chairs and tables and stuff inside an area, and so that'll be
Cool.
That's a good ground.
Let's go look at the said tent. Let's go wander over there. Alrighty, here it is. Woohoo! That is a lot different than the other one.
Yeah. So the
Your air
vertical front-
mattressing,
No, this is just a
roll-out pad.
roll-out pad and two.
Oh,
memory
doubled.
toppers.
Ooh,
Goddard
that's
college memory toppers. mattress
Okay.
toppers, and all. So, but
yep.
so anyway, you can zip up the sides. It's got the airflow and everything. So
Most underrated tool of the weekend?
Air blower.
Air blower.
So
Pickup trucks get dirt in the back. Larry's put in a strap, a seal, try to seal it all out, still getting dust in it. And so same with Mark. And Mark, you're in.
I am in the Gazelle.
Gazelle!
Ground 10.
Nice.
Deploys in 90 seconds.
Ish. Ish.
You can honestly get it up in 90 seconds. You can't get it staked out and everything else.
It won't be staked down, but it would be open.
You can pop it up in 90 seconds.
And you're only 7 feet tall, so you can stand up in it, right?
Stand up inside.
So that works out pretty well. Ooh, what did I do? Oh, you got the flies on. Ah.
So got the self-inflating mat.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't have light for that, but I'm gonna back up. No, we don't have light for that, but we're all good. Oh, he's got a light. There we go. All right. There we go. Okay.
Now you can see.
Now we can see. And absolutely zero chance of rain, so leave it open.
Yep.
And all windy. All right.
Yeah, but if it gets too cool, we'll just zip the windows up.
Zip the windows up. Yeah. And what are you sleeping in today? I'm gonna throw my cot next to the truck. Not even gonna set my tent up. I have a Gazelle too, but I have a different color bag and I don't really know which one I bought because I haven't set it up yet. But I think I'm setting it up tomorrow. There's mine. We'll set it up tomorrow. The whole point of it was to set all this crap up this week. So, all right. I think we're gonna do some drinking now.